Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier.
Oh, Garoppolo, you fucking bum!
Carlton Davis picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, not a good omen there. His first.
I had him, they trash. I fucking had him, dude.
Right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first.
I fucking had him, dude. He was wide open. Oh my god, dude. This fucking game.
Get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans on the Buccaneers.
Go, go, go. Mike 5-4, Mike 5.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Eric Armstead. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Winston now finding Godwin complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Winston now. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Winston. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Winston.
Come on, cover these motherfuckers. God damn.
Down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Ready, blue 56, right there, 56. Hey, just like 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Easy. Hey. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Now Jones. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 75 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards.
To have
a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Wait.
Now a give right side. It's Logan. He's going to get this
my defensive line. Didn't you guys say the blocking is down?
Finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners 33. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Jesus Christ, my defense, dude.
10-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line. Ready? Black 25 behind. 54. Mike, 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Check.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and 9, Winston to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Winston's pass incomplete. Intended for Chris Godwin. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 10 yards out. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
Yeah, I'm going to play cover 2 every fucking play. Because he keeps hitting me on slants over the middle.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out. But they'll do so fatigued.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God. What am I doing?
Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Careful, buddy.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Garoppolo. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down. Here we go. 180. Check right 54. Right 54. Hey, get the way.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Garoppolo on 1st down. And
come on, Garoppolo. Fuck.
The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now, this series between the 49ers and the Bucs began back in 1977 in Tampa Bay's 2nd year in the NFL.
You see that pass? Fucking guy was wide open.
The 49ers have dominated 17-7 overall, although Tampa has won the last 2 meetings. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the 49ers 1st down. Here we go. 180.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession.
Hey, Trash, I thought the rules say the accelerated clock is off.
Get ready. It's 1st
Why is
and
it
goal.
on?
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. He gets
I didn't click.
Closer. He takes it from
I didn't click shit. No, I'm on offense.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, Brandon, we
nope,
always know that
I didn't do a hurry up. It just ran it down in 25 seconds last time I hyped it. Yep,
so
it just did it again.
He's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. Looking
oh, he got a bounce!
The intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit.
For what?
Only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal.
Why did he do that? Come on.
Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as
dude,
his guys
will get
the football back.
Why did he throw it outside, dude? What the fuck?
Half, and you hate to ask the question, but
he was standing still. What the fuck?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Here's Winston. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Why can't I? There, he popped it out. Fucking Christ.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Here comes Pettis on the return. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
What? Was it really?
Here we go, here we go. Like 20!
Rough.
Walk time. Tie it rock.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Pass interference. Thank you, ref. Let's go.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Baba.
At the Buccaneers' 31-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Second down.
God damn, Garoppolo's terrible, dude.
George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Dude, look at these passes, Trashy. What the fuck?
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league.
But, dude, come on, man. I'm standing still, not touching the stick, and he fucking throws it 15 yards.
Special teams, you've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
I just missed. Come on, dude.
Goal missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left, off the mark.
This is fucking ridiculous. I'm fucking standing in the pocket, not touching the fucking stick, and he throws it fucking 10 yards to the right of the receiver.
33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The craziest
fucking
stat
terrible.
of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
Winston airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, my God. And then this dude just throws it. Come on, man.
Mike Evans. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gay is on for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
That Here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's what I told you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. And it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. All going deep here for Taylor. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that.
I don't average 10 turnovers a game. I know that.
And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. On first down, Logan. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And this is caught at the 8. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. To throw, Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second and goal. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Gay knocks this one through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on second down. Winston out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. On the carry, it's Logan. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
Oh, no, I'm frustrated.
So the face mask, quite a blessing.
This is an absolute fucking truth spoken by Trashy.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
I wasn't going to buy the game this year because I'm over it, and Trashy fucking talked me into it, and now I'm really regretting.
And that's probably a good philosophy.
Really regretting having not bought it.
From the 27, Winston. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. As
Dude,
his guys
this game is
continue
trash.
to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
49ers 7.
He really
Following
is.
the touchdown now, it's
You can
Bradley
hide him at
Pinion
center.
on to kick
You
this
can't
one
fucking hide him
away.
at guard.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw here. Goodwin able to haul it in. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, exit. 45 the mic. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Damn.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on.
Now, Trashy, what I just did, I'm okay, right? I'm playing zone. I'm using the linebacker, but I'm strafing in his zone. I'm strafing in the zone he's supposed to be in. All right.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Play action now. Winston. He sets to fight. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
That's fucked up, Trash. That's fucked up, Trashy.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points.
Right.
And the best part is that they made their own break.
I just turned into whoever.
Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
45. Mike, 45. All day.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
54. 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
Back to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ndamukong Suh picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, real talk just happened, motherfucker. That's fucking ugly.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
It's true.
They'll set up to throw.
No!
Another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Here we go. Sonny, show it. Let him go. Right there. Let him go.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And, oh, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Under pressure.
Throw it away. Fuck.
Vita Vea able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Coleman on the draw. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy.
He will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis there to make the grab. And the 49ers get a score closer. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Coleman.
Oh, no.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Now a give, right side. It's Logan. And he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
It's our time. It's our time.
On 3rd down, Winston. Open man has got one. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On first down, Logan. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Tackles.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, here's Jones. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away. And
I need a quarterback who can throw deep,
there
man.
on the coverage, knocking that one away was Mike Edwards.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact.
That's not even. I took him out.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully
Nick
so,
Mullins.
because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football
Yeah,
as well?
I said, fuck a
I don't
Garoppolo.
like defenders.
Because that dude's 98 feet, I'm trying to fucking get one over the top on him.
On this one. This is the correct call.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
I wish I could
down.
get some fucking some protection here so I could fucking throw the ball though.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw. Now a desperation throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Lymph noodle.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple.
He's breaking the rules, Trashy. He's supposed to be kneeling it. Nope. Nope. Not true. He's supposed to be kneeling it. It's a fucking rule violation.
The last run
Oh,
good
there he
for
goes.
2.
Now he-
Here's 2nd and 8. The defense can stop it
Want
twice
some fruit,
more
buddy?
as they take a knee here.
Yeah. Trashy's a little gay, huh? Hey, Nate, is Trashy gay? Say yeah.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Bucs, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the
Nate,
NFL on EA Sports.
Come on. Come down here. Come on. I'm going to order pizza. You know what? Where the fuck is my wallet?